Hello, magical soul. I am going to be doing a tarot reading for how to find new love. I'm going to be using a 11 card spread that I received with one of my twin flame decks that I purchased. It's called the Take Me Home Pathway Spread. I am intending this to be for anyone who is looking to have new love come into their life. The song that I'm hearing is Looking for a New Love by Jody Watley. So give that song a listen, because that song has a message or is an inspiration mantra for somebody watching this. So this will be for the collective. I want you to sit back, relax, close your eyes if you feel guided to, allowing the messages to come forth as they're supposed to, as spirit intends, taking only what speaks directly to your soul and releasing what doesn't. So, the first card that I'm going to pull is for surrender. So, to call in new love, what do you need to surrender? Okay, we have the Princess of Swords. So, swords is air energy. So you have to surrender your fear. Your fear of love not working out, your fear of a person not choosing you, your fear of the past repeating itself. It's time to put your guard down, because when you get afraid and when you get closed off, what you're doing is you're closing up your heart chakra. This card is green and that represents the heart chakra. So when you close off your heart chakra, you are essentially putting up a sword guarding your heart, and you're not allowing anyone in. And another thing that I'm getting is Spirit wants you to just really open your heart and listen to your heart. And Spirit wants you to communicate with your heart. Listen to what your heart wants to tell you, because swords is air energy. It's about communication and finding that balance. So when you're able to do that, when you're able to surrender and put your guard down, that is when you're going to go into your spiritual awakening. And your spiritual awakening is represented by the Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups is telling you this. Do not focus on the missed opportunities, the relationships that didn't work out, the love interests that didn't work out, the crushes that nothing came to be. It is time for you to focus on the cup of love that the universe wants to give you. Because one of the reasons the guarded energy came up with surrender was because you are really afraid of the past repeating itself, because you're so fixated on the past, or there's some type of attachment to the energy of the past. Sometimes you really have to know that when you let someone go, or when someone is not physically in your life, they don't have to be physically in your life to be all over and all up in your energy field. So cups is water energy. So water signs are about emotions and feelings. So your feelings were real. Your feelings could have been hurt. So Spirit wants you to know that having this spiritual awakening to just stop focusing on the past, not worrying so much about the future, and just staying present in the present moment is really going to give you a sense of just what you need to raise your frequency. So, raising your frequency is represented by the sun, which is a very beautiful card to have. So, the sun is the brightest card in the tarot deck. It is number 19, which equals a 10, and number 10 is about a new cycle starting. So, when you raise your frequency, you show the universe, yes, I'm coming out of the dark. I'm coming out of this healing. I'm coming out of this rehash of the past, revisiting the past, living in the past, fearing the past is going to repeat itself. I'm putting my sword down and I'm surrendering it. I'm awakening to my true self. I'm listening to my heart and I'm raising my frequency because you want to go through this transformation. And this transformation, and I saw this card in my third eye and I love that it's the one I pulled. This transformation is the Death card. So the Death card is associated with the sign of Scorpio. So this could be a message if you are a Scorpio, sun, moon, or rising, or maybe you are in the process of walking away or you've broken up with a Scorpio. Just take it as it applies to your connection. Scorpio could also represent the scorpion, which is about the stinger. You're not interested in getting stung anymore. You're not interested in being the stinger. Instead, you want to just walk away from the old. You want to walk away from the heartache. You want to walk away from just being stuck in the past, being pulled back in energetically when someone is not physically choosing you in your life. Because the thing is, when we get attached to somebody, it is very hard to let them go energetically, because when we get attached to them, we want them to be a part of our lives, and sometimes they're only a part of us in 5D, in energy. So for you to find new love, you have to physically find it, because you want to have that physical person in your life. So going through this transformation, going through this death and this rebirth is essentially bringing you a breakthrough on the type of emperor, aka divine masculine, you either are wanting to become. If you are a divine masculine watching this who is seeking new love with the divine feminine, or if you are a divine feminine watching this and you are wanting to have new love with a divine masculine, you are finally going to realize the type of masculine, the type of feminine, the type of partner that you seek. You're going to see maybe a pattern that you had, the type of person you were attracting. A lot of people who are guarded, I can speak from personal experience, definitely can attract the emotionally unavailable people. Maybe now you are shifting more into attracting someone who is emotionally available, a more secure divine partner versus a distorted / unawakened partner. So what that's going to do for you, it's going to help you integrate. And by integrating, the Nine of Cups shows me that you are going to align to your wish fulfillment, because that is what the Nine of Cups is about. It's about integration. It's about coming full circle. It's about making a wish and trusting that this wish is going to come true and come through for you. So this is what Spirit wants you to know. When you put your guard down, you are surrendering, because you then will be able to have that spiritual awakening, to see what you need to see, to face your shadow side, your dark side, to understand your healing, to understand your patterns and your behaviors and your thought processes. You can transform from the old into the new, but just know it's very time consuming, it's very difficult, and it doesn't happen overnight. You have to understand that yes, you can see I'm becoming a new person, I'm feeling like a new person, but for you to step into the shoes of the new person takes strength, it takes confidence, and it takes action. You have to act in a totally different way, which is why you have to have that breakthrough and that integration. And this leads us to the next card, which is Rebirth. The Rebirth is the Nine of Cups, where you find self-love, where you find handing yourself a cup of love, understanding that you do not need another person to fill up your cup of love, to fill the gap, to fill the void, to make you feel complete. You do that for yourself, because in order for someone to truly love you, you must love yourself. And that is the biggest lesson anyone will learn on this journey of life, whatever journey you're on, if you're on the twin flame journey, if you're a soulmate, you don't resonate with a label when it comes to love. You're a divine feminine, you're a divine masculine seeking a partner. Finding that love of self leads us to the next card, which is one with self, which is the Knight of Coins, which in traditional tarot is the Knight of Pentacles, which is the slowest moving knight in the tarot deck. The Pentacles is earth energy. It's about staying grounded and staying present, because when you understand that you have the love of self, you have that new beginning, you have that oomph, you have that fire in your belly. You know it's going to work out. You know the person's going to come in. You trust. And that's when you can get into the next card, which is about harmonizing, becoming the Two of Wands. You want to have that union, but you want to do it in a new way. Yes, usually the Two of Cups equals union, but so does the Two of Wands. And here's why. Wands is fire energy. It's confidence, leadership, passion, and having the strength to be able to put out to the universe what you want. The number 2 is about partnerships and balance. You want to be able to create a future for yourself. So harmonizing means you are harmonizing, you are putting out a vibration into the universe. You're calling in a love partner who you are a vibrational match to. And guess what? When you enter the vortex with the next card, the Knight of Wands happens. You move forward, boom, it comes in. Entering the vortex is simply entering the next chapter, entering the next phase, the next cycle. Wands is about someone coming in very quickly, because you have made that decision to allow it to come in. So, I actually have 2 cards for the 11th card. 2 flew out, and I'm going to take it because mission accomplished means the 4 of Swords and the Star. So the 4 of Swords is basically telling you you are coming out of a slumber, you are coming out of the darkness, you are coming out of a healing period, you are coming out of hermit mode, you are no longer soul searching, you are now living. You are living in the moment, living for yourself, and you essentially have become the Star, which is universal alignment to allow you to manifest everything that you desire. So you want to find new love, you have to become new love. You have to choose to be open to new love, to be open to any person that comes in, because it's very easy to get fixated on one specific person, which there's nothing wrong with that. But you also have to be open to other people, because one of the biggest mistakes that I've made on my love journey, just in general, is when I like someone, I shut down everything else. And essentially, when you do that, you actually block out the actual person you like as well. So keeping that open heart chakra, keeping your options open, being self-aware, not allowing your mind and head to run away with it. Just take things as they are. Let your intuition be your guide. Don't ignore the red flags. If something doesn't feel right, take a step back to figure out if it's just your fear making you feel like something is off, or maybe something's off because your intuition is trying to tell you something. It's going to be different for everyone, but I trust that this spread is going to help someone out there become the love partner that you seek, and everything will just fall into place. So I do hope that this reading has brought you clarity and guidance, and it helped you in some way. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And if you are subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. Please make sure to hit the bell notification so you are notified when I post new content on this channel. If you are interested in booking with me, go to the description box below. All of my information is there. as well as all the ways you can connect with me outside of YouTube. Have a beautiful rest of your day, night, or afternoon. Love and light to you.